Hi Virgo, Heather here from the Crystal Vein Tarot, here to do your monthly reading for the month of June. So this reading is for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Virgo, and it is for the month of June. It is a general reading, and as a general reading, the messages will not resonate for everyone, so be sure to check out your Moon and Rising sign readings as well. I would also like to thank you for joining me, and welcome to anyone that is new to my channel. And for anyone who has subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate all the positive comments and feedback that I have received from so many of you. And I really appreciate you tuning in each month and each week to check out my readings. Thank you so much for that. And I really appreciate and I'm grateful for your viewership. So Virgo, oh, okay. Okay, so they just fell right out. So Virgo, I'm just going to move this one down here for a moment. So for the month of June, there could be, you have an Ace of Wands here. And aces are always new beginnings, new opportunities, new things that come in. New things that inspire us to go into a different direction or go in a new direction in our lives. They're the beginning of this kind of an energy. And the Wands energy is fire energy. And this is all about being creative. This is about you following something that makes you feel that you're passionate about. Something that really that ignites those fires inside you, makes you feel good. It's creative energy. It's inspirational energy. So being an Ace of Wands, this could be a new project, a new inspiration, or a new an urge of you to create things. So you could be finding for the month of June, Virgo, that you're really inspired and you're really creative. And that creative type of energy, really tap into it in the month of, if you're feeling those inspired thoughts where you know things are just popping in your head and you're kind of thinking outside the box, whether or not that's in your relationships, that's in your money, career, even you could be redecorating your home or doing something like that, and you're inspired in some kind of way. You could be learning, or you could be doing something that's very artistic. You could be writing, creating something very unique. If you have all these inspirations, make sure you're maximizing those and you're using them to the fullest, and you're tapping into that and just letting it flow this month, Virgo, because you also have the wheel here, and the wheel's crossing you. So this is the support. This is something that is supporting you, and because it's in the position of supporting you, well, crossing you can be an obstacle or support, but the wheel usually relates to is the Wheel of Fortune. So it can represent a turning point. So if you've been down on your luck, this is that turning point of good fortune coming in. But it is often translated as luck and good fortune. So anything that you have that's coming your way, that you're inspired to do, anything that creative that kind of falls into your lap in this month, take it full advantage of it, because you have that luck on your side. The universe is on your side. And so this really helps you to be successful in anything that you're trying to do that's creative, and taps into that energy. And then you have the Queen of Cups in your foundation. And this is what has led to this present moment. So it is past conditions that have gotten you to this point. The Queen of Cups, so it can represent an individual. The Court Cups can represent individuals. So this could be someone that has inspired you in some way, that has made you, has been teaching you how to tap into that side of you, that emotional side of you, that intuitive side of you. Because the Queen of Cups, she's a very nurturing, healing, supportive kind of energy. So there could be someone that's been supporting you, that's been helping you work through something in your life, and that has inspired you, and again, helping you to tap into your intuition and your emotions. Or Virgo, this can also just represent your energy, and that you are tapping into your emotions and your intuition. And that is what's bringing in that inspiration, that creative energy this month. And then you have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so the Seven of Cups, it can be a card of having too many choices. So each of these cups represent a direction that you can go in. So there's 7 of them. And each one represents a different path, different direction for emotional fulfillment, because again, those cups represent emotional energy, water energy, emotional fulfillment. So you could be uncertain on which direction you want to move in or go in. So you could be having difficulties or kind of commitment issues in choosing a direction to move in. It is a card about having too many choices. It's a card about that you need to take some kind of action, that it's time for you to take action, make a choice, make a decision, move in that direction. It can also be a card kind of about a bit daydreamy, and just, you know, thinking about all these possibilities, but again, without taking action. And it is, fortunately, this is in your recent past. Okay, so it's energy that's moving into the background. It might still be lingering, so it could still be lingering for that first week of June, but for the most part, it is moving out. And again, so these could be all the different things that you're thinking about, all those little creative ideas that are popping into your head. And but now it's time for you to take action. So for the month of June, any ideas that have kind of been swirling around in your head, it's time for you to stop just thinking about them, and now time for you to take action with that Wands energy and with that Wheel energy that's come forward. And you have the Three of Swords. So this is in the position of your energy that could be coming in to help you, and your strengths. Now, the Three of Swords, it's not seen as a positive card. It is, words that are associated with this card are things like heartbreak, divorce, loss, depression, even surgery. So some of you may have undergone some kind of planned surgery, or someone around you has. But it does speak to, so it doesn't have to be heartbreak, it doesn't have to be a relationship ending. That oftentimes that's how it's translated, or divorce or something like that. It can also speak about something that you've put a lot of your energy into, Virgo. So you've put a lot of time and a lot of effort into something, and it fell through. It didn't turn out as planned, and that has kind of left you feeling heartbroken. It's left it kind of like a deep hole feeling inside, and you're mourning that. Because it is in your strength position, anything that didn't work out the way that you had planned or wanted it to, I'm feeling like this is you healing from that, because it is in the position of your strengths, that you're healing from it, and you may even be able to use that energy. And this is where this healing and support may have come in from that past energy too, where someone, you know, if you are healing from some kind of letdown or disappointment that has happened, someone may have helped you through that healing process. Or again, this could even be you working your way through that healing process with this Queen of Cups down here. But I feel like that is where you're at, is that you've mourned it, and you're moving through that energy, and it's making you stronger. Seeing this Wands here, seeing this Wheel here, seeing this Queen of Cups here, and even the Seven of Cups, I really feel like, and this, you know, the Seven of Cups, again, thoughts going through your head, ideas going through your head, but not taking action. This could have been you thinking of all different possibilities after this Three of Swords energy, and where you want to go after having that kind of loss, or feeling that loss and that energy. And but I feel like, again, with that Wands and that Wheel and the cups, that the cards that are sitting here, this to me seems like this is really you moving through this energy and drawing on that for strength, and even for inspiration, so creative inspiration, because this is where you're headed. So this is in the position of your near future, what's developing from all this. And it's the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is known as the party card. It is the card of celebrations. It's the card of being surrounded by your friends and family. It's merriment. It's again celebrations and friendships, and having your circle of support around you. Cups is that emotional energy. So you see, you know, there's a party going on in this card. And that's what's coming in. You will be celebrating. You will be excited about something, and celebrating you and everyone around you. Now you do have the Seven of Swords, and this is in the position of your viewpoint. The Seven of Swords is a card of, again, not a positive card. It's not seen as a positive card. It is, words that relate to it are theft, betrayal, dishonesty, even running away. And so some of you, you may actually, how you see the situation at times, with this Three of Swords here, there's going to be times where you may want to almost bury your head in the sand and feel like you want to run away, because that just might feel like it's an easier thing to do. You're not going to do that, but you feel that way. But this can also be relating to that Three of Swords, where you could feel like that sense of loss is because someone let you down, someone disappointed you in some kind of way. It didn't actually have to be some kind of theft or betrayal, and in some cases it could really be someone was dishonest with you, right to your face, dishonest with you. But in other cases it could be as simple as you're just feeling like someone disappointed you or let you down because something didn't turn out quite the way you had expected or hoped. And you have the Queen of Coins here, and this is what's influencing this whole situation. And the Queen of Coins, you know, she is someone who is very resourceful, super resourceful, she's able to create abundance around her. So, and not just monetary abundance, but abundance in all areas of her life. She is surrounded by abundance. She is surrounded by wealth. She is surrounded by love. She builds her home into this wonderful place, sanctuary for herself that nurtures and supports everyone, provides for everyone that is in her home. She takes care of those that she loves. She has patience. She has no problem putting in that hard work. She's a very stable, secure energy. She's very reliable. This is the energy of this Queen of Coins, and this is what's influencing this situation. You have a very stable energy around you. You have the energy of abundance and growth and resourcefulness around you, and you can tap into that, Virgo. This is also you, Virgo. You are a earth energy, so you are the Queen of Coins, or the Queen of Pentacles is another way that this is referred to. You are that stable earth energy. So this is really you too, and this is the influence. This is what's helping to balance out all of this energy here. And then you have the King of Wands. This is the work that you need to do behind the scenes, Virgo. So this is the energy that you need to tap into and bring to the table. He is bold, he is charismatic, he's charming, he's courageous, he has that fiery, passionate energy. Everything that he gets involved with, he gets excited about because he has that fiery, passionate energy. He's very respected. He's very fatherly. He's a strategic planner. Again, he's very charismatic. He can get anyone on board with any plan that he wants to do. That's how he gets people to follow him. That's the kind of leader he is. People get excited about what he is doing and what he wants to do, and they just get on board with that because he's so charismatic, he's so charming, and he's very bold, and he's not afraid to take action. And that's what the work you need to do behind the scenes, Virgo, is bring that energy forward. I am going to clarify this card here. So this is in the potential outcome where you're headed, because it is the Tower, and the Tower represents big changes and upheavals in your life. So I am going to be clarifying that. I'd like to know a little bit more about that. But the Tower is, it can be, you know, it's an upheaval or a change in your life. But the one thing to remember with the Tower, though, it's a necessary change. It's a change that has to happen because whatever area it relates to in your life, the foundation of that area was not stable. And this is going to allow you that opportunity to rebuild it in a way that you want. And this could be relating to that Seven of Swords and Three of Swords energy there. So, I mean, it is read as a big change, big upheaval in your life. But it could just be big to you, but it doesn't need to mean that you like hit rock bottom in an area of your life. It can just mean that for you it's something important, something that you have invested a lot of time. And again, that Three of Swords energy, something that you've invested a lot of time, a lot of energy, something that you know, you've put your heart and soul into something, and then it didn't turn out the way you wanted. That's the kind of loss that you feel from that Three of Swords. And that's that Tower energy, but this is in the where you're headed as well. So I do want to clarify it. I want to know why that. I'm just going to move it here so you can see it better. So why is that Tower there? And how are things going to turn out? Okay, Virgo, let's see what's going on. Okay, so you have the Hanged Man here as clarifying it. And the Hangman, this is about self-sacrifice. So because the Hangman has put himself upside down on purpose, he's put himself there. And that's where that self-sacrifice comes in. And he's done this in order to gain wisdom by seeing a situation from a different perspective. So as you're moving through this Three of Swords energy, this is, and I mentioned earlier that I was really feeling like this is about growth for you. It's about you being able to gain strength from this as you're moving through that energy. And I feel like part of that strength is you're going to see things from a different perspective. And this could be where that Tower, so, and this, well, it relates to the Tower because it was clarifying the Tower. So this could be a shake-up in your beliefs, your ideology, how you see things. And this is where that Tower energy is coming in. I don't feel like it's like financial ruin or anything like that. But it's more in terms of your belief systems or your ideology or your perspectives. So it's how you're seeing a situation or seeing the world, how you see the world, the eyes that you look through the world. You're changing your perspective. You're seeing things from a different perspective. So this is more of an internal change for you, Virgo, that you really... you could be developing new attitudes towards something, again, new ways of looking at it that you didn't see before. Because there could be truths that you're enlightened to. Okay, and then you have Judgment here too. So yes, this is a wake-up calls to one's life purpose. And that could be why, and so, you know, as you're seeing things from a different perspective, it's giving you that creative inspiration, that fire, that drive. And why are you getting that? Because there's a wake-up call to your life's purpose going on. And you're receiving that inner clarity. And you're making a final decision on how you want to change an area in your life. And it's very deep and personal. And that again could be that Three of Swords. That loss could be a loss of you, of the old you, as you're giving birth to a new way of being and a new way of thinking. And it could really and truly just be that simple, Virgo, for you. Not that it's simple, but you know, like it doesn't have to be some kind of complicated relationship that's ending or something like that. So I hope this has provided some kind of clarity for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining me. This concludes your reading for the month of June. Thank you for joining me again, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. Be sure to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And Virgo, you have a fantastic June, and take care.